You complain that I no longer work collective miracles. How could I work them? Where are the communities that believe in me? Where are the true believers? How many true believers are there in a community? Like surviving flowers in a wood burnt by a fire, I can see a believing spirit now and again. Satan has burnt the rest with his doctrines, and he will burn them more and more. I beg you to bear in mind my reply to Thomas as a supernatural rule for yourselves. It is not possible to be my true disciples if one cannot give human life the importance it deserves, a means to conquer the true life, not an aim. He who wants to save his life in this world will lose eternal life. I have told you, and I repeat it. What are trials? Passing clouds. Heaven remains and is waiting for you after the trial. I conquered heaven for you through my heroism. You must imitate me. Heroism is not laid aside exclusively for those who are to suffer martyrdom. Christian life is perpetual heroism because it is a perpetual struggle against the world, the demon, and the flesh. I do not compel you to follow me. I leave you free. But I do not want you to be hypocrites, either with me and like me, or against me. You cannot deceive me. No, I cannot be deceived, and I do not form alliances with the enemy. If you prefer him to me, you cannot think that you can have me as your friend at the same time. Either him or me. Make your choice. Martha's grief is different from Mary's because of the different psyche of the two sisters and because of their different behaviour. Happy are those who behave in such a way as to have no remorse for grieving one who is now dead and can no longer be comforted for the sorrow caused to him. But how much happier is he who has no remorse for grieving his God, me, Jesus, and is not afraid of the day he will have to meet me. On the contrary, he pines for it, as for a joy anxiously dreamt of for a whole lifetime, and at long last achieved. I am your father, brother, and friend. So why do you offend me so often? Do you know how long you still have to live? To live in order to make amends? No, you do not know that. So act righteously, hour by hour, day by day, always righteously. You will always make me happy. And even if sorrow comes to you, because sorrow is sanctification, it is the myrrh that preserves you from the putridity of sensuality. You will always be certain that I love you, and that I love you also in that grief. And you will always have the peace that comes from my love. You, my little John, and he's speaking here to Maria Valtorta. You, my little John, know whether I can comfort one also in grief.